It's easy to rush, to report, instead of resting in God's timing. You know when waiting feels like punishment, like you are roasting in hot spice. Some time ago, I was in a situation where waiting felt like punishment. We were given quick notice by our landlord without prior warning, and we were desperate for a new place. We had checked out a new home, done the necessary documentation, and waiting for feedback from the landlord. Oh my, the wait was painful. And my partner, in his innocence and in the urge to relieve pressure, he kept updating his aunt about everything. And in her own innocence, she was not feeling his fate. She kept talking about how finding a place was not easy, how they would seem like they are interested in accepting you, but then turn you down. It wasn't encouraging. It wasn't fueling my faith. I had been praying and trusting God that He would give us the house. I had agreed with my partner in prayer, so I needed him to join me in faith that God would do only what God can do. So I told him that I knew his aunt meant well, but he should stop updating her on her every move, but wait for God to finish what he had started. And to add more hot spice, to the hot spice we were already roasting in, we got a call from our agent that evening. We were happy when we saw that phone call saying yes, God had finally done it. But to our surprise, he called us to tell us that the landlord had not yet signed the contract. He had not yet agreed. He had heard nothing from the landlord. Oh my God, the wait was more intense. My first instinct was to panic. And I'm sure my partner in his mind will go like, I need to talk to my aunt again. It seems like what she said is actually coming true. But what did I do instead? I held his hand and I declared, I shouted in my room and said, the landlord will give us the house. The house is ours in the name of Jesus. My heart was shaking. My faith seemed like it was wavering, but I refused to let it decline. I kept proclaiming what I wanted. Was I sure that God will give us the house? No, I wasn't, but I decided to believe what I wanted. I wanted the house. I wanted a phone call that would say, yes, you have finally been taken as tenants to this new place. So I stirred my faith by proclaiming what I wanted in the name of Jesus. And I urged my partner to do the same. And I still reminded him not to feel the pressure to update anyone, but rather update God on how you feel and wait on him for him to finish the good work that he has started. Fast forward to today. We got the house. That horrid, horrible, impromptu quit notice became a testimony in disguise. Share the link to my testimony in my description. You might also be in a period of waiting, where waiting is where you feel the need to share, to update, to talk to that brother, that sister, that aunt or uncle about what is going on. But you know that talking will do nothing about it, because at that moment, that period in your life or in that process, all you can do is wait. Before you share, before you send that text message, please listen to the 4 lessons I learned on waiting. Let God finish the story before you broadcast it. If you know that talking about it, sharing it will not change the outcome, and at that period, all you can do is just wait for God to perform His miracle, I would advise you, don't talk about it. Wait for God to finish. Then you share the story. You share a beautiful testimony of God's goodness in your life. Instead of talking about it and maybe sharing it with the wrong people, or with people that will give you wrong advice, or people that would weigh your faith down, keep quiet and let God finish your story. Even if you choose to share it with someone that will pray with you, or someone that will uplift you, that would encourage you and speak positive over that situation. Don't share it with a gossip partner that will only talk and drag you down or make you feel bad or make your faith waver. You need all the faith you can muster in your period of waiting. So don't invite somebody that will drain your faith instead of uplift it. Don't allow somebody else to make you use your mouth, your tongue, or your words to destroy your blessings. Rather, what should you do? Praise before breakthrough. Use your mouth to offer praises to God, to offer thanksgiving for what you trust and you believe that He will do for you. I hope I have encouraged you if you're in a period of waiting, and I trust that you will come back and give me the outcome of your testimony in the comments below. Like I always say to my Christian moms, you're a mom and a woman of purpose. Thanks for staying with me and see you next time. Au revoir.